In those days, a decree went out from Emperor Augustus. The whole world should be registered. What's your last name? This is the first registration, taken while Quirinius was governor of Syria. Everyone went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph went also, from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to the city of David called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver her child, and she gave birth to her firstborn son. Oh. She wrapped him in bands of cloth, and she laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. Hello, Southern Ohio Synod. My name is Jason Chesnut. I'll be offering a workshop that will be specifically looking at biblical storytelling as a spiritual discipline. So the first thing with biblical storytelling is we'll learn the what. What is it? Where does it come from? How does it connect with us? And how is it a way in which the first century has kind of been drawn back in to the 21st century in this discipline? Then we'll look a little bit at the how. Teach you some ways to learn. I'll be using a simple story from the Gospel of Mark that serves well as something that can be easily taught and will show up in the lectionary at some point, but not too soon, so no worries. Storytelling is the initial way that our ancestors encountered Jesus. The stories of the Jesus movement are foundational to us today, millennia later. We are storytelling people. So even though you may not have learned a biblical story before, we'll look at how easy it is to do so. We'll look at how biblical storytelling is just regular storytelling. Something that we do every day with our loved ones, talking about our day, talking about what happened to us. We're natural storytellers. As human beings, we are people of the story. The stories really tell themselves. I'm looking forward to being with all of you and for our time together. You don't have to bring anything, but I would encourage you to consider the first Bible story you remember hearing. And when was that? And what do you remember about it? Also, a second question, while I have you, what biblical story would you like to tell? What story from the Bible would you like to tell if you could be able to tell a story in a week from heart, by heart, from memory? What story would you choose?